Preconceptions are the main thing going into a movie like The Meg. Are you expecting an Oscar-winning performance from Jason Statham, or are you expecting even a coherent story? If these are the kind of things that make your movie-going experience much richer, then The Meg probably isn't for you. It is a $150 million budgeted Jason Statham starring, directed by John Turteltaub, blockbuster giant shark movie. So really, what do you want when you go into these kind of movies? You want the special effects to be pretty good. You want Jason Statham to be that action hero that we've seen before, giving some quippy one-liners and having lots of fun while he's at it. Some good one-line jokes as well, and fun. Lots and lots of fun. That's what I was looking for going into The Meg. The movie stars Jason Statham, Bing Bing Lee, Rainn Wilson, Cliff Curtis, Ruby Rose, and a host of other actors as well. Statham plays Jonas Taylor, and like with much of these similar like movies, giant monster movies or disaster type movies, we have this hero Jonas who is a cut above your regular action hero. He is a man who will do almost anything to try and save somebody. He is a person who saves people that are underwater, that are trapped in a submarine or something like that. He'll go down to depths that are unfathomable to normal people and save these people. But at the start of the movie, wouldn't you believe it, a couple of people die that he's trying to save. And people blame him, and he goes in a downward spiral, entering into alcoholism and just hiding himself away from society. But he's getting called back in because there is this scientific base that is charting the levels of the sea, going down further than they've ever went before. There's a scientist who theorises that there is a sub-sea level below what we perceive to be the base of the sea, and he sends somebody down there to explore, and something happens to them and they are trapped, and they need one person who's going to come and save this person. And who could it possibly be but Jonas Taylor, a man who's been discredited but has went to these kind of depths before and could possibly do it again. You're not going to get many surprises in The Meg. It is typical, like I'm saying. It is various tropes and plot points that I have seen done plenty of times in movies before. But when the movie entertains you as much as The Meg does, you can kind of let it go. You have Jonas, who goes down to save this person, discovers, would you believe it, a giant shark at the bottom. When he saves the person that's down there, they somehow come up to the surface, and it's now up to this team of scientists and Jonas to stop this giant shark before it regains its place at the top of the food chain by devouring every single person on the planet who has the audacity to set their foot into the water. Like I said, the plot points are typical. You've seen them before, and they do come thick and fast. And this movie, specifically the tone, is on a razor's edge because it could almost fall into self-satire, well, just hanging on by its sheer fingertips, because it pokes fun at itself, well, almost keeping a straight face while doing it. There is plenty of humour, but it's throughout the sort of sub-characters. But we know that these people are probably going to be shark food at some point. But the one-liners kind of break the levity a little bit. If this movie was too straight-faced, if it was too serious, it probably wouldn't work as well. Especially Jonas and the way he reacts to several characters. There is a young child that he has a connection with who calls him, crazy, and the connection with Bing Bing Lee's character and his ex-wife's character, and how he just keeps doing the craziest things possible, getting into the ocean when the shark is there to try and tag it. All these things build up to just fun sequences. They're small interactions or they're big action set pieces, but together they come and create a sort of cohesive whole. A fun movie. Turteltaub, as an experienced director, is an inspired choice to helm this movie. He's done things like National Treasure, and he knows how to make an action movie and how to keep it propulsive and moving forward like The Meg constantly does. If it had any chance to sit back and rest on those laurels, it would probably become a little bit tedious. But by keeping the movie going forward constantly, it keeps your attention and gives you enough action set pieces that you're excited to see where it's going to go next. And there is a couple of jump scares in this that actually got me, and there is a couple of moments where I thought, that was unusual, I didn't see that coming. So it kept me fresh in those moments as well. When we get to the end of the movie, there is definite homages to Jaws there, more than one, several in this packed beach with this shark, and we get an action set piece, a mano a mano, or hand to fin combat as Statham takes on the giant shark one-on-one, which is something I desperately hoped for going into this movie. It's big, it's loud, it's stupid, it is fun, it's entertainment, it's a popcorn movie, a blockbuster popcorn movie. You can disengage your brain and just laugh out loud at certain moments, be thrilled at other moments, or go, you know what, I had a good time with the Meg. And I did have a good time with it. In fact, for me, it's probably a solid 3 out of 5 movie. Doesn't do anything super exceptional, and it's definitely not boring or trite, although it does ride the familiar tropes of certain story plot points I've seen before. I thought that The Meg was a fun endeavour and a nice way to close out the blockbuster summer season. I would love to know your opinion on the movie, so let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.